When we start out on the human trafficking story, we should recognize that it's not just one story. It's part of a whole narrative about modern societies. Human trafficking is mainly about and mainly involves people who are being trafficked from one country to another to do work. One of the most important issues in dealing with human trafficking, as it is in dealing with migration, is to give voice to the victims. It helps journalism get closer to the story, but that's not easy. So we have to make sure when we're doing our interviews and when we're reporting this story that we do it sensitively. You have to not ask people to relive the tragedy and the ordeal that they've been through in such a way that you, in fact, just create a fresh nightmare for them. You might have to interview young people, children, who've been the victims of trafficking. It's very important to follow the rules regarding interviewing young people and children. Some people might be flattered to have a journalist or with a camera or someone talking to them and so on, but they have to be protected against themselves. Many of us are complicit in creating and maintaining the economies that allows human trafficking to be viable in the modern world. You see the evidence of human trafficking on your doorstep. And so we as journalists need to think, where are people who have been the victims of human trafficking, where are they likely to be working? Are they likely to be working on building sites where cheap labour is very often easily found? Are they working in sweatshops producing textiles? It's our role to tell their story, but it's also our role to question the authorities and how they're dealing with these issues and to point to solutions, to look for ways in which these problems can be resolved. It's the role of journalists to find ways of trying to relieve the suffering of others and to find solutions to intractable problems.